Hi there, thanks for joining me today. My name is Jen. I am a health and wellness coach. Today we are going to focus on static holds, and then we're going to do pulses from that static position. So these holds are really going to help build muscle strength, really building that foundation and that muscle tone. Which really helps just with everyday activity, everyday movement around the house and in your life, whether carrying groceries to vacuum cleaning. So go ahead and get in a seat, any seat at all, chair, couch, bed. And ideally you want to sit on the edge of your chair. You want your posture nice and upright and that spine flexed. Remember to breathe throughout all of these exercises. Try and keep the shoulders down. And if you need to make some modifications, that is perfectly fine. You can sit up against the chair like this. Anything, just listen to your body. So whatever your body is needing, go ahead and listen to that. So we're going to start with a couple nice deep breaths with arms going overhead on the inhale. Arms down on the exhale. Nice and slow here. Let's do two more. Last one. Inhale. All right. That just really helps to center and really kind of get our brains quiet and focused so that we can really pay attention to these moves that we're doing, which allows it to be a little safer while we're exercising. So go ahead, we're going to start with our arms outstretched, and this is our first static hold. So shoulders down, and just keep those arms out right, and we're going to take a few nice breaths here. No special kind of breathing is needed. Just make sure that you're doing nice deep inhales and nice deep exhales just to get that oxygen really flowing throughout your body, going to all the muscles. It's amazing how all we need to do really to build our muscles are these static holds. Dumbbells are great, push-ups are great, but honestly, sometimes simple things work. Let's take one more breath. Just going to show that we can be fit from a chair and even without equipment. So keep your arms outstretched like this. We're going to do little pulses, pressing down with the arms. It's just a very small, slight movement here. Just pressing down, pulse, pulse, pulse. You can go at whatever pace that you would like, but it's just a very slight movement here. And remember to breathe and keep those shoulders down. Another breath. From here, we're going to go ahead and take our arms straight up overhead, and this is the next static pose. Just arms overhead. They don't, arms can be, or your hands can be really in any position. I've kind of got my fingers close together here. Let's just do a few breaths in this position. Really feels good to get those muscles engaged. One more breath. Now the pulse here is going to be straight up, so kind of like you're taking your fingers and pushing them into the ceiling. So just straight up. You're really going to feel this in the bicep muscles, the back muscles as well, the shoulders. Just little pulses. You don't even have to go, fast. You can if you want, but nice and steady. Remembering to breathe. and shake that out. Let's go ahead and do some shoulder rolls here. So going backwards, up and back, up towards the ear and back, really feeling all the muscles in the shoulder and chest and back. Working here and getting stretched. Go forward now. All right, let's go ahead now and get our arms up and bent. Your forearm is going to be bent towards the front here. So not straight out, but just a nice bend. And this is going to be our next static hold. Your hands can be minor and very, not tight fists, but just a very loose fist. But if you want, your fingers can be outstretched like this. It can be like this, it doesn't matter. It's just you want your arms, however is most comfortable for you in this position. Remember to breathe. You guys are doing a great job. Thanks for showing up every week. You're really doing yourself a favor, your body and your mind. Getting a regular workout and on a chair, which is just as effective, just as beneficial as any other kind of exercise. If you do like the content that I bring to you, please like and subscribe. I would love for you to continue to be with me as I post my videos. I appreciate you all. Now go ahead and let's do pulses, and we're going to take those elbows to the back wall. Just little pulses here. This one really opens up that chest, stretching the chest muscles. A breath or two here. That's great. All right, go ahead and shake it out. We're going to do some leg stretches here. So hold on to the side of your seat. Bring your legs up to whatever height is comfortable for you. Honestly, it could be 1 inch or it could be 6 inches. However you can hold that pose to not compromise your position in your spine here, in your posture. Go ahead and get whatever height off the floor is comfortable for you. And let's take a nice 2 or 3 breaths here. I'm feeling it in my thighs, the tops of my thighs. One more breath. Okay, stay in this position. Now we're going to do pulses, and we're going to press down. Pulse down towards the floor. Little pulses. You don't have to be anything exaggerated, anything too big. Remember to breathe. Try and keep that posture and that spine nice and upright and tall. Breath. Slowly bring those legs down. Go ahead and take one ankle over the opposite knee and just slowly stretch until you feel your muscles in your inner thigh and even your buttocks a little bit being engaged. Don't overstretch. Just listen to your body. All right, let's go to the other side. Other ankle over the other knee. Just go down to where you're just starting to feel the muscle engage here. Take a breath. All right, let's go ahead and stretch these arms. Take one over the front of the chest here. pull in at your elbow, just slightly with your other hand. You should really feel that stretch right in this area. All right, other side. Let's do another stretch here. Just gently press your elbow back. So your hand is going to be right about at the middle of your back here. Just press here for a breath. And then just go gently and slowly over to one side. And then back. And then switch arms and pushing back. Just gently with that elbow. And leaning over to the other side. Shake it out, ending with one last breath, arms overhead. Exhale, arms down. You guys did great. You did great. Thank you again for joining me.